What's going on, everyone? I'm Super Mario BG here, and as you can see, I am officially back on YouTube. So the whole story is, I was supposed to upload a video last week, but I never got to, according to my laziness. Yeah, that's right, I am sometimes lazy. Anyway, but that's not important. So today, we're going to be talking about the top 5 movies that I would highly recommend. Let's get into it. First movie we have on our list is Shazam. Shazam, in my opinion, is the best DC movie out of the whole entire DC universe. I know it's not like a really dark film, but like the content it has, it's like really good. So the thing about this film adaptation, it actually like really holds up for the DC universe, like, and Billy Batson. Now, Shazam may not be like the most popular superhero in the DC universe, but like he's really popular, like, in my opinion, because he honestly makes me feel nostalgic, because I also watched this movie right here. Anyway, into the movie. So, a while back when we were going to get Shazam, we actually had The Rock play Black Adam, but apparently he got removed. But then that's a good thing, because he's actually getting his own Black Adam movie right here. And according to that, so we got a new villain, Dr. Savannah, and he's been the villain and all that, and that's still fun. Alright, risk yourself. So, in the ending of the movie, we all see that they all touch the staff at once, and then they yell out, Shazam! And then, bam, they're superheroes. Kind of like the Power Rangers. Well, I'm going to get to the Power Rangers movie in just a second. So, yeah, I really love Shazam. I would highly recommend this movie a lot. It's really fun, in my opinion. It's, like, super, like, a fun DC movie to watch. It's not emo or depressing, just like these films right here. Now, earlier when I said Power Rangers, I actually had that on my list. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Now, some of you may not be like a really big fan of Power Rangers, but, so here's the thing. I am a Power Ranger fan. I honestly love Power Rangers, and that's why I'm going to start a new series. Well, I'm going to save that till the end. Anyway, on with this movie. So, about this movie, it's honestly really good. Like, the plot holds up. It's not attached to the franchise or anything. I mean, it's really good that it was made in the 90s. It has the real cast from the show, which has, oh, sorry, that was a notification. Anyway, so, the cast is actually the same ones from the show, except it's not Jason, Zach, or Trini. It's actually Rocky, Adam, and Aisha. But the way they morph, so, like, I have my Power Morpher right here. So, how they morph. This is going to be a spoiler if you guys haven't seen the Power Ranger movie. Like, they just say, it's Morphin time. Like, Tyrannosaurus say, Tyrannosaurus! Roar! And then it roars, and then forget it. So, like, okay, all I'm saying is, like, once they do that, Tyrannosaurus. The coin zooms up to the camera, and then, bam, they're Power Rangers. And that's still fun. The Megazord fight scene is really good. At least they actually tried CGI. Like, no, I mean, like, it's not bad to, like, do Megazord fight scenes, like, in like, big costumes while in a Power Ranger show or in a Super Sentai show. But they actually did CGI. They actually stepped it up a little, and I actually approve it. So, I highly recommend this movie. Anyway, on to the next one. Alright, and next up we have on our list to talk about is Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I honestly really love Godzilla. I'm a big Godzilla fan. I have some of the movies. Heck, I even have some of the merchandise back there. I got that plush for Christmas if you saw on my Instagram. But that doesn't matter. So the thing is about Godzilla King of Monsters is the sequel actually really proves better than the first one. The thing is that he gets to fight off 4 monsters. Well, like 2 for most of the part of the movie. But eventually Mothra joins by his side, all that. The thing I like about this, it actually holds up better than the first one, because now we're getting King Kong versus Godzilla, which is going to be a big monster showdown, and I honestly think that Godzilla would win, but that doesn't matter about that. So anyway, about the rest of Godzilla 2, even though this movie is actually a big improvement than the first one, and that it brings back more characters, brings back the old song in the credits, spoiler, it also hints that Kong is going to be in the next movie, and of course we already all know about that. But still, I still highly recommend this movie, and I recommend that you watch it. Anyway, moving on next. Now, about this movie, I know I haven't, like, talked anything Jurassic Park related, other than the Dominion video I did a while back. Make sure you guys go watch that. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I'd say it's not terrible. I was excited to see it first. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's so good, I think. So anyway, let me just explain the rest of it. So as you all Jurassic Park fans know that the island's about to explode, dinosaurs are trying to get off, and then sadly the Brachiosaurus is left behind. But even though that they're all still eventually free from the world, they try to stop themselves from getting sold for other countries so they can use them if they ever go into war and stuff, all that. I recommend this movie because it's kind of a big improvement over the first Jurassic World. And I mean, like, it's really good. And even the main cover with the Tyrannosaurus, I gotta say, and honestly, like this one right here, it just looks so beautiful that I can't take my eyes off it, though. So, yeah, I really do love this movie. More dinosaurs, like Carnotaurus, the Allosaurus. I know a little bit about some dinosaurs, because, you know, Power Rangers, dinosaurs, Jurassic Park. Anyway, coming in at our number 1 or 5 spot, I forgot if I said 1 or 5 at the beginning. Next Avengers, Heroes of Tomorrow. So this movie, if some of you don't know about this, the Avengers have like an alternate story where they have children, but then the Avengers die, and then because of Ultron, and then they take their kids somewhere safe, and eventually they grow up to become superheroes, and then later on, they almost get destroyed by Ultron. Oh no. Well then, Tony Stark parents them, becomes a parent to them, defends them, even he becomes Iron Man after a few years and all that. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling for you. If any of you have seen this movie, it's okay if you can keep watching, but if you haven't, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it, but the thing is, I just love this movie so much, even though it's Marvel, it's a cartoon, and I don't ever think it would be like a live-action adaptation, but if it did, it would actually like happen to be in an alternate universe, where, the Avengers die and all that, but it's a good thing that they didn't die in the Marvel universe, which is good. But still, even though Ultron is in this movie, we do see the Hulk, but he's not really mentioned throughout the whole entire movie until the end. So, because they want to keep it like a surprise or something, which explains the poster right here. And the thing about this movie, I actually really liked it back when I was in kindergarten. I got it on DVD, but sadly I lost the DVD, but now it's okay, we have Amazon. And that's pretty much all I have to say, because I just ran out of things to say. All I have left is, I highly recommend this movie. If you're like a super Marvel fan, like me, and like my other friends that go to my school, I would recommend this movie, because if you guys don't know that Avengers have children, bam, here we go. Make sure you guys go watch it. Also, and before I go, I am happy to announce my brand new series coming to my channel. Video game history talk about, and Power Ranger history talk about. So, I'm going to talk about Power Rangers in this series, and video games in this. So if you guys don't believe me, I have like I have a lot of these video games right here. Sonic, Nintendo DS stuff. Oh yeah, this is my setup, by the way. It's my computer. So yeah, I'm going to talk about some of these video games. I'm going to talk more about these movies in the future. I know I've had with Godzilla and all that. I mentioned this one in the past before, but still, you guys get the point. Yeah, guys, make sure you stay tuned for my brand new series that's going to be coming on my channel soon. The Power Ranger and the video game history talkabouts. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Go follow me on my other social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you like. I will see you all next week, and I'm happy to be back on YouTube. I will see you guys next week.